guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, I make videos about entrepreneurship, freelancing and productivity. And if you are someone who can resonate with me, please definitely hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. In this video, I'm going to be covering the basics of sales funnel. Now, you must be thinking, what the fuck is a sales funnel? But let me tell you that sales funnel is the most basic concept in marketing that you should be knowing. And definitely, if you're new to digital marketing, if you're new to the online world, or even if you have an offline business, then keep watching this video because I'm going to cover all the basics of a sales funnel, and you will be after this video you will feel like this mini workshop has helped you a lot in understanding the concepts of marketing. I'll be sharing a presentation with you that will really be beneficial for you and will help you in future. So I'll be linking the presentation in the description box if you want to refer it, or make sure you have a pen and paper with you if there are any additional notes that you want to add in that. So let's get started with the video. I have a mini presentation for you guys which I'll be taking you through and walking you through each aspect of a sales funnel. So let's get started with the first slide. So today we're going to learn all about sales funnel, and these are the topics that we're going to cover. So the first topic we'll know, that is what are sales funnels. The second is why are they so important to learn. Third topic is stages of a sales funnel, and the fourth one is tools that we use for making those complex sales funnels. So now before we start anything, suppose if you have an offline business or you have bought anything from an offline store. So if I go to Zara, the Zara shop, and I go and I buy one or two cloth pieces from that shop. So I go and buy that pieces of the cloth, and then I see that, oh my god, their quality is so good. So whenever they're having sales or whenever they're having any kind of discount on their shop, I'll definitely go and prefer buying from their shop again, right? Because they have built their trust and the brand value for their shop. So similarly, in the online world, we can create this process, and I'll exactly explain you how that process has been created. So let's get on to the third slide, which is the brick and mortar store. Now, just like I explained you the example of Zara, what are brick and mortar stores is a physical store that you have. Any local medical store or any kind of physical store which is offline and not online, it is called as a brick and mortar store. Now, this is an example that I have shown here in the presentation, that exactly that I talked about Zara. I'll tell you the customer journey. Now, they took a customer journey. The first point of contact was when they entered your physical store. Now, the second point of contact was the branding part, where they see you that you are a well known, renowned brand, and people are actually using your brand products. So, that is the second part. And the third part is when they actually buy from you. And whenever you have any kind of discounts or whenever you are running any kind of offer in your shop, they'll definitely come back to you and they'll buy from you because you have gained a particular authority in your own niche. So that is something I wanted to relate with an online store. And this is an offline example that I gave you is because I know that people do not usually have an online store if you're just starting out. The next part is why are sales funnels so important. So the first thing is customer journey. You should definitely know where your customer is in your process of buying. So, is it a new customer? Is it a returning customer? Is it someone who buys from you very often? Or is it someone who just buys from you once in a blue moon? Definitely, you should know all these points. Second thing is loopholes. If you are not having enough sales, you should know where are the loopholes in your customer journey or in your sales funnel. So understanding your funnel can help you find those loopholes in the funnel, and you can uh, try improving your funnel as much as possible in order to increase your sales. So it's very important that you know what exactly you are building the customer journey on. The third thing is increasing the CLV. Now, what is CLV? CLV is the customer lifetime value. Like I just explained, how many times the customer buys from you and how many times will he buy from you again. If he has liked the product, and if you have a very good branding, if you have a very good sales record, if you have uh, an authority in your own niche, then definitely that customer's lifetime value will be very high. So you should know all these data. So while you're building a sales funnel, these all metrics are very important. And if you just go out and start selling something without having the foundations built, then it won't be as lasting as you think it can. So there were this trend of fidget spinners that were going on in between. So in between, those fidget spinners were selling like crazy, but right now it doesn't have that much of sales. So you know that when a product is trending, and you can make those sales, but having like a long term sales plan is very important, and for that sales funnel is the key. So last point is optimizing the funnel. Now, once you know the loopholes, once you know that where you are going wrong, where the customer is dropping out and not buying from you again, you know that okay, I need to fix those things in order to optimize my funnel. So I need to spend more on marketing, I need to spend more on branding, or the customer is not coming because of the quality of the product. So all those things are very important in order to know that in order to know the optimization of the funnel. So once you know the loopholes, you can start optimizing whatever doesn't work for you in the funnel. Coming on to the next stage, now this is the core of any kind of sales funnel. Now there are many kinds of sales funnel that you must be seeing online, like webinar funnel. There are different all sorts of evergreen funnels and all other sorts of funnels, but these are the four main stages which are the core, you can say, of any kind of funnel. And I'll be explaining you these four stages in detail in this video. So let's get on with the four stages. First stage is the awareness stage. Here your customer will know about your brand and will know that okay, you exist. So this is the very first stage. Coming on to the second stage, which is the interest. Here your customer will start your prospect. I shouldn't say customer, because you can only tell it your customer if that person has bought from you or if that person has bought something from you. So the first phase was I am getting aware that I have a local shop near my building and I can go and buy stuff from there. The second is interest. Now, some friend comes and tells me that there's this store and I got really good quality products. So even I get interested in their products and I start searching about them. The third phase is the decision phase. Now, this decision phase comes after the interest, is because once you are interested in something, then you start acting upon that interest, that I can go. If I have a function coming up, if I have a birthday party coming up, I will consider buying from that particular shop or buying from Zara. So that is the decision phase where I actually decide that I want to buy from that particular store. The last phase is the action phase. Now this phase is where my prospect turns into a customer. Now I have taken the action of going and buying the stuff from that particular shop, and hence the prospect has become a buyer. So sales funnel is all about getting your customer from the awareness phase to the action phase. Now how you can do this is how I'll tell you in the next slides, but I hope part is super clear in your head. So we'll quickly go through each of the stages. So the first stage was the awareness stage, where your prospect becomes aware of your business and what you offer. The second stage was they are doing research, comparison, and shopping and thinking over their options, like what other options are available for them. So the third stage is the decision stage of the sales funnel, is when the customer is ready to buy. And the last stage is where he or she has made a purchase of your product or service and it becomes a part of your business ecosystem. So these are the four main important stages that you need to know. Now I'll explain in the online, relating these stages with the online world and how people actually build sales funnel in the online world. So coming on to the awareness phase, you watch a particular YouTube video, you see a Instagram or Facebook ad, or you follow a certain page on Instagram and Facebook. So that is an awareness phase. You are aware about a particular influencer, you are aware about a particular YouTube channel that reviews products, or even any comedy channel. So that becomes their awareness phase. The second phase, which is the interest phase. Now this phase will you'll start interacting with your people who you follow. So if you have seen a particular Instagram ad, you start liking it or you start commenting on it, or if you have seen a particular reel about a particular product, then you will start thinking that, okay, I like this product, I'm going to save it for future, so I'll bookmark it. So that is called as an interest phase, where you are slightly getting an interest of the product, service, or any kind of influencer that you follow online. um, the next phase is the decision phase. Now in this phase, you are thinking about buying that product. You are thinking that how that product is going to help me and I want to make a purchase, so I'm starting to look for options of buying that product. And the final phase is you actually buy that product. So going from the first stage to the fourth stage is what our goal is in any kind of sales funnel. So many of the times you must have seen an ad on Instagram where they tell you to come and attend a webinar for free. So that is a webinar funnel where you are going and attending a webinar, and then they provide you with some certain amount of value in that webinar, and at the end they pitch their product. So their aim is to sell their product and provide value to you in a certain way. So that is called as sales funnel. Now I want to tell you that how I was introduced about this concept, and definitely you should also be reading this book that I'm going to recommend right now. So it is .com secrets. Now if you do not know Russell Brunson, he is an amazing personality, and he has made click funnels. Now I know all these terms must be new for you if you are new to the online world, but click funnels is a product which helps you build these kinds of sales funnel in a very easy manner. It is an expensive tool, it is like $99 per month, which can be a bit of investment if you're just starting out. But if you're really serious about it, then definitely you should go and buy this tool, because if you have a certain amount of money already, only then I would recommend you to invest in this tool, because this tool has everything that you need to make a sales funnel. I'll mention the link in the description of this book as well as ClickFunnels, so you can go and check it out. So this book is a very nice book. You can even listen to an audiobook. I don't personally use a physical book, so I prefer audiobooks. This book teaches the basic concepts of how old marketing used to work and how it is converted in the online world, and how people's psychology work exactly. So I'll try to cover some concepts that I really liked from the book in the upcoming slides. So let's get started with that. So coming on to the value ladder. Now what do you mean by a value ladder? So coming on to the seven stages of a funnel. Now this is a very good concept for you to explain from the book as well, and you have to understand these phases of a funnel. where your customer is at exactly, and how you can start optimizing your funnel if people are dropping out of your sales funnel and they're not buying. So this is a very important 7 phases that I'm going to explain right now. So the first phase is the traffic temperature. Now, what is traffic temperature exactly? So here, as you can see, there is a cold, warm, and a hot temperature. Now, cold temperature is when the customer, the prospect doesn't know about you at all. So that is a cold temperature for that particular audience. So that is what you call as cold audience. Now the second is warm audience. This particular audience has taken some kind of interest in you and has liked your video sometime, or has followed you on Instagram, or has taken interest in your content. And the third type of temperature is the hot kind of audience. Now don't get me wrong, but hot kind of audience is meant that they have bought from you previously. So they have some kind of affection for your brand, and they have used your brand, and they have used your products and services, etc. So that is called as a traffic temperature. Coming on to the phase 2, which is your pre-frame bridge. Now these traffic audiences, the temperature audiences that I explained to you, they need to cross the bridge and go to become to the third phase, which is a qualified subscriber. Now you have a particular landing page. Suppose, I know these concepts must be very difficult if you are just starting out, but try to understand. If you have a particular landing page, suppose there is a webinar funnel, for example, and I tell you that I am creating a free webinar for all the graphic designers, and you just need to give me your email address, and I'll give you a date and a timing for that. So the cold audience can be generated from paid ads. The warm audience will be generated from the Instagram stories or Instagram posts, and the hot audience will be generated from the people who have already bought from you before. So I am trying to create a contact with them and bringing them to as a qualified subscriber. So once you are a qualified subscriber, you go in the third phase, which is you have given me your email ID and your name. So once you go through that phase and you start, nurturing that email list and start, building a relationship through emails, then you pitch those clients, and you pitch your products and services to those clients, and they buy from you. Hence, you know that they are a qualified buyer, and hence they come into the stage 4 of your funnel. Now after that, you see the stage 5. Now after you have after a certain number of customers have bought from you, you will know that okay, these amount of customers are buying from you time and again. So those will be qualified as hyperactive buyers. Once you have those hyperactive buyers, send them and the relationship into the phase 6, and the last stage is finally changing their environment. Now for example, if I know that the customer has bought a lot of stuff from me, and now they have a particular kind of emotional connect with me. So I know that if I put a high ticket offer in front of them, they'll definitely buy from me. So that is called as analyzing your funnel. Once you know that these particular amount of buyers are buying from me consistently, and if I promote a very high ticket product to them, they'll definitely buy in, then definitely you should go ahead and do that and change the selling environment. For example, if you are doing it online, start to get your online customers offline, which will be a very good thing. Like for example, if you have a Zara online store, which is my favorite example all time. If you have a Zara online store, and you say that if you come to the store and buy, you'll get a 50% off, then definitely you're going to go and visit the store and buy. And once you visit the store, you will see that there are ton of options available, so you will definitely buy more things if you are physically present there than if you are online. So just understanding the basic concepts will get you higher in your selling level. I hope you're with me on this sales funnel video. And I hope you have gained a lot of knowledge and value from this particular single video. So these 7 phases of funnel that we just explained are explained in the .com Secrets book, and definitely go and check that book out. Again, I'm telling you, the link is in the description. Go and check that book. The next thing that I want to tell you guys is there is a 5-day free lead challenge where you can learn a lot from it. So I just signed up for this and it was super amazing. So you get to learn a lot. So I believe in building a community where we both of us can learn and grow together. So I really like this challenge where they, for on day one, they tell about how do lead funnels work, how to structure your lead machine, understanding the core foundation. Then day two is about creating your lead magnet, how to build your one page lead capture, how to create your lead magnet to attract unlimited leads, and free lead magnet software. All those things will be covered in this Friday lead challenge. Then day three is about creating your squeeze page. Now, what do you mean by a squeeze page? Is where you take your email and name of the prospect. So that is known as a lead page. I know if you are new, then you wouldn't know this, but once you start reading the book and start taking all these challenges, and mind you, this is all absolutely free. If you want an audio book also, you I'll mention the link if you do not want the physical book. So capturing names, emails, phone numbers, attracting qualified prospects, build your 2 page simple funnel. Day 4 will be about how you can engage and keep your leads, how you can write compelling email sequences, how to build rapport and a relationship so that your prospects buy. Day 5 will be about going live with your funnel and capturing actual leads for your business, and then starting your list eventually. I am so excited for you. If you are taking up this challenge, please let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and also like the video, because it helps me to reach more and more people eventually. So I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.